Hot dogs. Yeah, what about there?
Well, tell me what your goals are. Like, I never know what people have seen of me prior to coming into these Zooms. What have you learned so far about me?
Uh, very knowledgeable. You know a lot of stuff, man. You know a lot of stuff about these government contracts. And that's where I need the help at. I had another company, but oh my god, dude, there's so many fucking scammers out there. You know, they tell you, oh, they can help you this, help you that. Oh, by the way, it's gonna be like $7,000, $8,000. I'm like, I don't have that kind of money, man.
Yeah.
Times are tough, man. This economy's fucking shit. I'm a I'm a residential contractor. So it's bad, man. It's bad. I had a dude just beat me for $9,500. I got taken to court now. Yeah, crushed my bank account. I'm like, dude, fuck, man. So
Well, I mean, listen, are you telling me you couldn't figure out SAM.gov? Is that what the problem was?
that's what the problem is. They would send me the link to my email. I'd open it up and it'd be something like that's what I just got yesterday was for tree trimming. Like, why are you showing me tree trimming, man? Like, it's yeah, show me all different kinds of things. But I open it up and I hit it and it doesn't take me anywhere. And you always send two of them. They always send two links. They don't both of them are exactly the same. And
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell's going on. Just makes sense to you?
Oh, of course it makes sense to me. That's why I
Okay.
invented BidTracker.
Oh, man, what a pain in the balls.
Yeah, for sure. So let me ask you a question. Listen, I'm about to break your balls a little bit. I hope you can take it. And I hope you take it with a grain of salt from a guy who isn't trying to sell you anything. So,
Okay.
are you strapped in?
Strapped in, man.
Okay. How long did it take you to become a plumber?
Oh, few years, man. 4 year
Okay,
apprenticeship.
stop that right there. Few years. Okay. When you woke up when you were 10 years old, did you go, oh my God, I can't wait to be a plumber someday?
Yes.
Huh?
No, not really. No,
No. But
no.
at some point, you figured out that money could buy shit and you wanted some of that shit. And then somebody said, here's a pipe wrench, go turn it and we'll give you some money for it. But then that was one thing. But how long did it take you in the plumbing business before you started being able to make real money that you could afford a house and a car and a wife and that kind of
Uh,
shit? How much time did you invest?
man, at least 6 years.
Okay, hold on. 6 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you're looking to avoid scammers, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you went on the internet and you saw some ad and you went, holy shit, this guy in Texas seems to know a thing or two. And so then you got on a phone call with me thinking, I'm going to test this guy and see if he's full of shit or not. Right?
Exactly.
Okay. So now
I ain't
we're
gonna
on
lie
the
to you.
phone. Now, look, the difference between you and me, or at least one of the differences, is if you go get a contract tomorrow for $10,000 to do some plumbing, can anybody go into your house and open up your filing cabinet and go, holy shit, Robert, you got a $10,000 contract?
No.
No, because that's private, right?
Yes.
But every contract I ever got in my uh, career, is that private or public?
Public.
Public. In other
Yeah.
words, you can look it up, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So,
Yes.
do you think I would ever lie to anybody about any contract I ever got?
No.
Absolutely not, because somebody smart enough or more computer literate than you could go on the internet, figure it out, and come back and call me a liar, right?
Yes.
Okay. So when I tell you I've done over 1,000 federal contracts, over $1 billion worth of work for the federal government, do you believe me?
I do.
Okay, because I can prove it, right?
Prove it. Yes. You put your money
Okay.
where your mouth is.
So now we're going to come back to the ball busting. You ready for that?
Okay.
All right. You set up a Zoom with me, a guy who's done over 1,000 federal contracts, $1 billion worth of work, so that you could kind of figure out if I'm the guy that can help you or not. Right?
Yes.
And all I asked for in return was for you to sit down and watch one fucking video, 1 hour video, all the way to the end before we get in a Zoom call. Did you do that?
No.
Why the fuck should I sit here talking to you right now?
You're right. Yeah, no, you're right. You got me there, man.
Okay. So listen, I obviously said all that for a reason. I put a hell of a lot of importance in that video. But here's the thing I guarantee you. Number one, you only ever have to make 2 decisions when you have a phone call with me. Number one, you have to decide if I'm full of shit or not. If you decide I'm full of shit, there's no reason to go to number 2.
Yeah.
And number 2 is personalities are different. Some people want to talk to somebody that goes, it's okay, Robert, you'll get the next one. You know, make sure you sign that contract and you'll get it next time. If you want that, you need to go somewhere else. I hold people accountable.
Yes.
Okay? I don't know you. And look at me, I'm fucking yelling at you. Why? I'm emotionally involved. I understand the troubles that you're going through. Okay? I've been a contractor for 35 years. I run probably the greatest training organization that's ever been created for federal government contracts. Okay? Yes. But motherfucker, I'm not going to work with people that walk into these things and aren't willing to sit down and do the work.
I got you. Do you want me to finish watching that video and then schedule another
want
meeting?
You to do whatever you want, Rob. Okay?
Well, no, you're helping me.
Look, get off the phone with me, take the time that we were going to spend now, and watch the rest of that video. If you still want to talk after that, text me back. It's Sunday afternoon. I got nothing better to do. I'll put this thing back open, and we'll talk some more.
Okay. You want me to watch the rest of the video, right?
I don't want you to do anything. Okay? But the guy that did 1,000 federal contracts, $1 billion worth of work with the federal government, apparently puts a lot of value in people watching that video, right?
Yeah, no, that's true. Yes.
Okay. So maybe you should sit down and look at it, but that's on you, not me.
I think it'll be wise if I watch the rest of that video.
Now, at the end of that video, first of all, do you know what the 4 options are when the government tries to award you a federal contract?
No.
Okay, because that's in that video, and that's how I know 100% you didn't even get to the halfway mark. Okay?
Right.
Because anybody in the construction industry, anybody, if you've been a contractor of any type for any amount of time, when you hear that and you see the public references I show you, you will never forget what those 4 options are. You'll never forget it. Okay? Now, yes, at the end of that thing, I talk about thousands of fucking dollars that you can invest with me. But you don't have to do that. What I teach in that video, you can do by yourself if you're smart enough. Okay? And look, I highly believe that anybody in the construction industry is smart to begin with. Contractors have to make decisions every day that are our bullshit meters are finely tuned. You're bullshit because when's the last time you were out there replacing a toilet and they said, oh, by the way, my sink doesn't drain properly? You're already here, Robert. Why can't you just check that real quick? How many times have you come across that?
I lost count.
Okay? Because people are always trying to get you to do something for free. I understand that. Okay? By the way, none of that shit exists in the federal government, but I'll teach you that stuff later. But listen, go watch that thing. If you still want to talk, send me a text message back and say, I still want to talk, and we'll get back in this thing. And I'll be talking to you a lot differently when I know you